Hello friends, this is Seth of the Cygnus LPs, and today we are playing some more Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. We have 38% done the game, and we have 12 of basically everything. Yeah, it's like the 12th episode, even though it's the 10th episode, or 9th, I don't even remember. But right now, we are going into, we did Tsunami already, so I guess we're going into Smokey the Bandicoot. Oh, this level, you'll see, you'll see. Oh, this level. Racing! Yes! This is Crash Bandicoot Racing, or Smokey the Bandicoot. I'm sure there's positively a reference there I'm not getting, but I'm gonna try to get all the boxes while beating these guys, but that is near impossible. And even going really slow, it is, oh, so hard to get these bosses. It's not so much hard, bosses, yeah, to get these bosses. Well, there's only one boss in this chamber, Bandicoot. Now, see, we missed it. It's really tedious though, because I mean, when you go back to get the boxes, you'll see. It's you go, even if you go really slow, you can't go back. There's no reverse for some ungodly reason. So if you fail to get one of the boxes, you have to restart all over again. It's overall one of the most annoying things to do. In my practice run, this made me swear more than any other game has ever made me swear. Because when you miss a box, it's just an FU type time, you know. So yeah, but right now all we have to do is get in first place. We somehow went from first to third there, and we're coming near the end. You're going to want to hit these speed boosts. I haven't been doing too much of a good job with that lately for some reason. But yeah, that's what you're going to want to do, and yeah, you just want to get in first place. To get the crystal, you need to get in first place. And I think I'm going to do the crystal and the time trial before I do the boxes, because yeah. So now we're out here again, and we're just going to end up going back in after that nice little crystal animation, so I will only have been talking for about 2 seconds for nothing, and now I have to cut off for another loading screen. So, we're doing this again, and we are doing the time trial for the relic. And this is the most redundant, stupid time trial ever, because you already have to go as fast as you can to beat these guys, so it's just stupid to have to do it again in time trial format. But then you have these guys like this guy's parking his butt in my face, and it's like, dude, I need to get past you. And also, there are the time boxes you have to get, so I guess it's, I don't know, is it a slightly harder version of this mission? I can't, it's hard to tell, because, I mean, they're so close together. You're racing the clock in both of them, basically. Well, this one you're racing the clock, the other one you're racing silly mutant animals that are just wannabe Crash Bandicoots. So anywho, yeah, sorry if my voice is a little off today. This is the only time today I'll get to record, because I won't be able to record later. And basically my throat is not at its best, but I decided, I'll have to live with it. It's not a huge deal, it's been worse. So yeah, 45 seconds. I think we have to beat this in under a minute. If so, I'm doing really bad right now. Whoa, okay. That was lucky. I might... Oh, okay, I can beat this in under a minute. Easy. And we will get the Sapphire Relic, I'm almost positive, because that was kind of pitiful, the way that guy was parking his butt in our face at the beginning. And yet we somehow got... I don't even know. Whatever, I'll take it. IDK, I don't even know. I am Donkey Kong? No, that is not what it means, sadly. But anywho, so yeah. I have really got to stop mixing transitional devices. Like, saying anywho is okay, saying so yeah is okay, but saying anywho and so yeah is probably not that okay. So anywho, now we have to get the Boxing Day Diamond. Oh my god, kill Crash Bandicoot now with his own belt buckle. Sucks for him. He shouldn't have wore pants. Yeah. So yes, the strategy here, go as slow as humanly possible. Do not care if you lose. You do not have to beat these guys to get the diamond. Just go really, really slow. And I mean, this thing controls horrible even when you're going really slow. So just make sure you hit the boxes. Just, yeah. This is the only advice I can give you. Sorry there, I burped. I burped again, except that one was actually audible, because yeah, my burps are not audible most of the time. Sometimes it gets hard because you have those one spots where... No, frig... Yeah, okay, good. No, crash into that, thank you. Crash, you should be better at crashing into things. It's your name, it's your legacy. You're born to crash into boxes, don't miss them. Yeah, these things. Sometimes you get onto a speed boost and it will jet you forward, and you need to get the boxes while being jet forward. That's probably the concept that makes this the worst. Like, everything else is bad, but having to get boxes after getting hit getting hit after. Alright, let's do this, Crash. Crash into it this time. There we go. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm easy on you guys. I cut this out, but honestly, over and over, and you have to do the whole thing over again. I'm not kidding about this. You have to do the whole thing over again. It's not like there's a checkpoint box or anything that could save you that trouble. And the worst is, it seems, I'm not sure if this is just an illusion, because I mean, it would make sense that you think this, just because if you have to restart at the end, it gets so much horrible. But like this thing, the hardest ones, and then you have to quickly hit into that one. There. They put the hardest ones at the end, it seems, which is the worst thing. And here, hope I can get this. Because if they put the hardest ones at the end, then you have to go all the way back to get to where you were, and you do have to get all the boxes again, and it's a horrible thing. But at least they didn't have to they didn't make you have to win the race, so you can just take it really slow like this and get them all. There are also a few tricks that might make things easier. Like, some of them you have to use the speed boosts to get them because there's a jump, but if you're going fast enough until you get to the thing, you can kind of jump some of the gaps without the speed boost, or at least it seems that way sometimes. So I guess strategies like that. For a second I missed a boss. What is it with me and calling these boxes bosses? I don't know. And, oh, what's this? 69 lives! 70 lives. Okay, apparently I got a live somewhere off screen. Here we go. Yes! Boxing Day Diamond. That was so much easier than it was in my practice run. Okay, honestly, I made that look easy this time, even without the cutting, because I was at that for like a whole hour and a half, honestly. I guess I just sucked when I was practicing this game. Anywho, Eskimo Roll is next, and yeah, you heard and saw right. This is an ice level. An ice level in Pyro's chamber. What the heck? Honestly, a lot of the levels seem kind of weird in this game, especially since there are some levels that seem that they would be better off in other places when you could easily move some of the levels in the other chamber, which would easily be better off in later chambers. It's just, I find it weird how they did, but I guess this one is not so bad, because later on you will see there is somewhat of something to do with fire. These guys are your worst enemy in these ball levels. As you can see, we're Crash Hamster again, if you didn't notice. And these guys, they're annoying because they'll follow you and they block you. You can't get past them. But I think this guy, you can just go around him. So they're really generous on the first one of the game, I guess. I'm not quite sure. And you can kill these penguins if you run into them while they're all tired, but if you run into them at any other point in time, nope. So yeah, and now we're breaking boxes. I hope I didn't miss a box at the beginning because I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I get that thing where I'm too busy commentating and I'm just not paying attention to anything, and if I did miss a box, I'll get really pissed and I'll probably explode my Wii, because, you know, I can do that with my mind. Yeah, I'm pretty— No! Oh, at least we started here. I forgot I got a checkpoint. That racing level made me get used to not having checkpoints at any given point in time. Yeah, these sinkholes, I don't know what the point of this is, but I guess Crash Hamster cannot swim because, you know, he's in a giant ball. And I'm not sure if any of you sink or float experts want to point out to me that this ball would float, then that would make even less sense. Because, I mean, I guess it is hot water, but— Nitros! What I was saying is, I guess it is hot water, but I don't get why if you touch the hot water, your hamster ball explodes. And you'd think the hamster ball, if anything, would protect you from the water, because you wouldn't be able to feel it. It would be against the ball, but I guess the ball has a mind of its own. I don't even know. The ball has balls, probably. But anyways, this— yeah, if any of you are getting pissed off because I'm calling it a hamster ball, I know it's called an atmosphere or something like that in the— well, that's what it's called officially, but if you're not used to me not using the official names in these games by now, then you should probably get used to it, because Ever since I was a kid, because when I was a kid, I mean, I hope people can relate to this, and I was not the only one, but I didn't bother with official names in video games. I just made up my names. That's where Uga Uga Budum Bum came from, because I mean, I didn't know his name was Aku Aku. I was just a kid. I would skip the opening cutscene all the time, and this was the first Crash game I ever played. And I just spit on myself. That was weird. Yeah, that's what happens when my throat sucks. I start spitting on myself, apparently. Funny thing about this is you can either go across there that way, or you can actually skip all that and just head up here, just keep pushing. And that's actually probably the easiest way, because then you don't have to worry about this guy making his fireballs fall on you. That was a horrible fireball imitation, but I guess my throat sucks, so I just can't go fireballs or anything like that. So yeah, Yoshi will get to keep his meme for today. I won't get to steal it from him, even though I already did. Mwahaha. Yeah, so here there's fire, so I guess this means that we're on top of a volcano, an icy mountaintop that's actually a volcano. Whoa, there was a thing there. Now I'm paranoid, because I didn't even see that box there, so maybe there was some... Whoa, don't kill me, dude. Were there any boxes over here? Nope, I was paranoid for nothing, and I wasted time. Congrats me! So are you going to shoot your fireballs down so I can get across? Yeah, so I guess it does make an okay fire level. I mean, even though it's ice-themed mostly, it would seem. And there's steam going on there. I'm not sure what that steam is supposed to represent. Is it some kind of factory? What is it? The hot water that destroys hamster balls because it doesn't make sense factory? It would probably be a good idea if you're not confident in your skill to just go forward and look for a checkpoint. I'm sure there's a checkpoint around here, and then come back here to do this. But I'm just going to do this now. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to balance your ball so that you can get over here. Just balance the ball. I think you can just wait without moving the control stick. That's what I seem to be doing now, and it seems to be working fine. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do that, so it's not as difficult as I made it sound. But yeah, if you're not confident in yourself, which is bad, because you must always believe in the Atlas ball. And there was a checkpoint right there, so that's what I'm saying. You can go up there, and that's actually a speed boost. I don't know why this is a speed boost when you've clearly used these before, and they were not speed boost at all. But whatever, let's just deal with the random speed boost that doesn't really mean anything. Over here, are there whoa! No, well, there is a box over there, I guess, but that's not the kind of box I wanted, so that's not the kind of box I'll get. And this level's coming to a close, so we're actually close to the end. Jeez, I'm burping a lot today, I don't know why. And you guys probably can't hear it, too, because when I burp like, I don't know. I don't know if you'd call that the polite way, but I don't make noise, that's what I'm trying to say. And 64 out of 82. Well, and the thing about this, at the end, you actually have to go all the way down and find the, you know, Nitro Killer. But I don't see the Nitro Killer anymore. Maybe you don't have to go down. Maybe I was just thinking of things, yeah. Okay, it's over there. To be perfectly honest, I thought that was just a third Nitro. But apparently it's a Nitro Killer. And I did miss a box. I missed a box at the beginning. That's just great. Yeah! Geronimo. Well, I guess that does it. We got the crystal back, and hopefully that's it. Yeah, there is another box here. Still have no idea where I missed the box. In fact, I think I didn't miss it back at the beginning like I thought I did, so whatever. But I guess we're done now, so we have the Boxing Day Diamond! Well, it took us a bit of a while to get, but in all its supreme shininess, and by shininess I mean basically a white sprite that doesn't shine at all, it is pretty worth it, right? So yeah, that's some good progress. I think we're gonna end it off here, mainly because, well, I have to go soon, and I have no idea how much of this I'll cut out, so I can't really trust the timer that tells me 25 minutes. So, next time on Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, I will do something more interesting than saving in front of your eyes, because I'm still paranoid of losing the save, because I didn't not remember that there's an autosave. I just totally lost my trail of thought, so if that didn't actually make sense in the context, don't mind me. So anywho, Crash just pulls apples out of his ears, because he's cool like that, and I guess that's his cue for next time you will see me again, and we will do things, and it'll be fun. He's like, I'm not so sure about that. Anyways.